它还可以增加这整个琴声的延音的部分，还有 attack 就是声音的反应，就是你弹下去声音会很快，你就很快听到那个声音。
Yeah. Yeah, so I was actually back to what I was saying about the thin neck. So this has always been the thing with Hogstrom ever since the 1960s and 70s, that they've always said Hogstrom, the fastest neck in the world. That because we can build a neck so thin because of this fantastic mechanism that we have.
就他们现在是号称他们可以做全世界最薄的琴颈，就是因为这个装置。
And we also have the resonator fingerboard material. This is basically, I'll go into depth like we talked today. This is very similar to ebony. Ebony as a material can often be, this material eliminates dead tones across the fingerboard. To start with that, and I'll talk more about the differences.
就是他们现在使用的是一个叫 resonator 的一个特殊的纸板的材质，它是一个，它等一下会讲，它是一个很特殊才叫 resonator。resin 其实就是树脂，那是等于是用树脂去合成的。那然后一般来说，就是黑色的纸板，就是我们所说的黑檀木。但黑檀木的话，黑檀木很容易就会让你在某一个琴格可能，因为黑檀木它是还是木头，那它会有一些变异。那可能弹到某几个琴格会有那种，他们叫做 dead tone， 就是声音会出不来，啪啪的这样声音，就是它比较不稳定。但是他们这一种 resonator 材质的话，因为是一种合成的木头，所以它们不会产生这种 dead tone。
Did you talk about the ebony and the differences that we talked about this morning? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Also, our resonator fingerboard material is extremely hard. It's really, really hard. So it also not only provides a great tone, but it also provides extra strength on the neck to keep it even straighter.
就是它因为它的材质是非常非常硬，它是一种非常就是神秘的混合物，它是应该不是一种木头，它是好种木头，然后混合一些树脂啊，所以它的硬度是比黑檀木还要硬，所以对于琴颈的稳定度是非常非常有帮助。
Yeah. So actually, that's what I was talking about. I'm jumping a little bit over the map here, but yeah. Last but not least, the tone produced from the fretboard has more attack, more sustain as well. So you get more attack and more sustain from the fretboard, but you also get more attack and more sustain with the help of the H-expanded truss rod. So primarily, with these two things, resonator fingerboard, H-expanded truss rod, this greatly improves the tone of the instrument. It also makes the Hogstrom tone, which a lot of musicians always talk about.
就是刚刚讲的一个是纸板的材质，一个是那个 H 型的铁琴，这两个因素都会让他们 attack 跟他们的延音跟 sustain 的部分会增加非常多。那也就是这两个特殊的特色，然后让 Hexon 这个品牌，就是它 Hexon 主要特色就是这两个特殊的专利。
Yeah, so all of our pickups are manufactured in Korea, so we have our own specific, we don't pick our pickups out of the catalog, we have everything custom made for us, and we have a specific sound in our head when we create the pickups, how we want it to sound.
他们的拾音器是韩国制的，但他们不是说比如说我去韩国工厂随便挑几个，他们现有的 model， 他们是完全的是告诉工厂他们需要什么样的声音，什么样的制成。然后去知道他们自己的事情。
So I mean, a lot of the things we understand about pickups, we understand that the pickups play a huge part in the tone of the instrument, but also we're very careful about which materials we use, not just with magnets and with the type of coils that we're using, but we have a whole understanding about the entire how a pickup works in order to get the tone from the instrument that we're looking for.
还是非常强调的是，他们对于整个拾音器的结构非常了解，包括里面的线圈的材质是用什么样的材质，他们的磁铁的那个共振是如何运作，他们都非常非常了解，所以他们对拾音器里面每一个细节其实都算是跟工厂合作很好，然后去客制化他们自己的拾音器。
So then we also have a lot of other things. We have the full contact system, the terminal system. So this is one of the systems that we use for our bridges, which also plays a big role in how the guitar sounds like. So this is something that I don't want to go into the details, but basically this is a unique bridge system, kind of on a Strat type of guitar, that improves the sustain using this type of bridge system.
他们就是使用这个 full contact system. This is also your trademark.
But it's actually, yeah, we were the only ones that can use it. Yeah.
这也是他们自己发明的一个 full contact 的一个专利，然后一样它会增强整个吉他的音。
Then we have the Hogstrom tremor system. This is another thing that we spent a lot of time on. We basically took a Bigsby type of system and ripped it apart and made improvements to make what we believe and what people are also saying is the best vintage type of tremolo system out there, being a Bigsby style.
他们其实试过各式各样不同的摇杆设计，然后最后他们就设计出这个有点类似像Bigsby 是一个 Bigsby invented by you guys, no?
No, Bigsby actually, well, it's Fred Gretsch, the guy that, yeah, Gretsch Guitars originally had. But he didn't buy, no, actually, the guy at Bigsby made it, but then Fred Gretsch bought the patent, and now he owns the patent for Bigsby.
Bigsby 是一个摇管，它算是大摇座的，也不是大摇座的，就是爵士的那种摇座，就是你们现在看到类似像这样的一个专利。那它这个摇座就是跟 Bigsby 是非常相近的摇座。那像 Bigsby 的摇座都会用在像 Gretsch 的吉他上。
Yeah. There's also a lot of things that we take into consideration. The weight of the unit. We also use a roller bridge on all of our tremolo systems, and also we use Graphtec nuts on all of our guitars. So what we're trying to create is a great feeling, a lightweight, and also a system that will stay in tune, but also sound better on your guitar.
像他们其他的配件的部分，像他们上弦者也是使用 Graphtec 的上弦者，那用 roller bridge， 它是一个有专利的 bridge， 那他们的摇杆的部分的材质使用是比较轻的材质，所以不会让整个电塔太重。
Okay. Also, another thing that since the 1970s, this has been a Hogstrom design for quite some time. That's really known for Hogstrom to have this piece. I can show you guys more with these guitars we have here, but. We have a unique method, the concept where we actually have a brass block for each string that goes right into the body of the guitar, where this improves sustain as well.
他们在1970年，像这个专利就是在 Hogstrom 1970年那时候就发明的一个专利，那它是一个算是下弦枕的一个专利。那这个专利呢，就是它在弦接到下弦枕的部分，下面在那个盖子下面有6个铜制的。铜块，那这铜块是直接钻到木头里面，对，然后所以它从这个铜块穿过去，穿到它的下弦枕，然后让整个琴声的共振会更好。
Also, all our tuning pegs, we have very proud of the quality of our tuning pegs. Of course, we use 18:1 ratio and 15:1, but people have always really been really happy with our tuners, and also that they're also topped off with this nice little Art Deco piece, which makes it very stylish.
他们的整个旋钮设计，像的设计是他们自己设计。那其实一般在市面上比较少看到这样子的形状旋钮。然后另外他们的旋钮的比例是18比，就是算是比例蛮高的一种，就是在调音的时候会比较好调整。
Yeah. So we also we're very proud of our finishes. Today we use all polyester finishes for all of our guitars. We have a lot of different colors to choose from, but basically this is also a part of the tone, the recipe for our tone with a finish as well that we use today, polyester.
他们就使用 polyester 叫做聚酯系还是什么？它就是 polyester。 般说 poly 啊，也有说 PU 啊。Is this PU? Is polyurethane?
No, there's polyurethane, you have polyester. Polyurethane is polyester and urethane. Polyester is it's a harder finish, and it's it's a harder finish. That's basically compared polyurethane to polyester. Yeah, it's different than polyurethane.
就是 polyester， 那它是比较硬的一种面板的，算是面漆。那其实这个漆料也会影响整个海霜的琴的音色。
Also, the tone woods that we use use some domestic tone woods from China, at least for our ultra wood that we use basswood. But most of the woods that we actually use for our instrument are actually imported into China at our factory there. So we're using mahogany, maple from Canada, hardwood from Canada. As you said, basswood. We've had it's basically all coming from China, but we're very particular about the woods that we use, because what we always say is that tone is priority number one of Hogstorm. The first thing we consider is playability and tone when we're designing instruments. And then second, we like to detail with all the pretty details. But tone is very, very important to us, how a guitar really sounds.
他们的木头的材质，除了 basically 是大陆当地的木头之外，像他们 maple 是加拿大的话，它可能是非洲的。那其他还有很多就是比较稀有的材质，像是一些 flat maple 这些就是国外进口的木。那他们强调就是在 Hex 中的话，他们最强调的是手感，第二个是音色，所以他们在木头的选材的部分是不会妥协。
So I can go through a few of our models here. I mean, if you guys have any questions regarding what you've heard or any other questions,